Hello, children. A very good afternoon to you all. Today, in our language class, we are going to learn a new lesson, The Laughing King. The name of the lesson is The Laughing King. Children, as you see in the picture, the king is laughing continuously. But what is the reason behind his laugh? Now let's read the lesson and understand. Scene 1. King Leonard is taking a walk in his garden. Leonard: what a bright sunny morning! How colorful my garden looks! Ah, how sweet the flowers smell! Now, who is that hurrying here? Isn't it Griselda the witch? Griselda is seen walking in hurriedly. Now here, children, you can see the King Leonard enjoying a walk in his garden, and it is a very bright sunny morning. He is watching the colorful garden and he loves the sweet fragrance of the flowers. But all of a sudden, he sees somebody walking hurriedly, and he came to know that it was Griselda, the witch. She was seen walking hurriedly. Hurriedly means very fast towards the king. And who is a witch? Witch is a person who has magical powers. Of course it is. Why this haste and hurry? Oh, there she slips and falls into, the puddle. Ha, how muddy her face is. How wet her clothes are. Ha, laughs louder. Griselda scrambles out of the puddle and comes limping towards the king. Griselda angrily shouting, "Shame on you, King Leonard! You laugh at my fall." Now, as the witch Griselda was walking hurriedly and in haste, she slips and falls into a puddle. What is a puddle? It is a small pool of muddy water. And what happens? Her face, her clothes, everything becomes muddy and wet. Now, seeing her, the king starts laughing. He is not able to control his laughter, and she tries to scramble. Scramble means move quickly. She tries to come out of the puddle, and she starts limping. She gets hurt. She gets hurt on her foot, and then she gets very angry with the king and tells him, "Why are you laughing when someone falls?" Griselda: if you like laughing so much, may you laugh all these time. Zung, mung, shung. Leonard: ha. Which Griselda sits under a tree, frowning at the laughing king and wiping off the mud from her body. So now Griselda got very angry. She got very angry and she gives the magical curse, magical spell to the king. What she says? She tells that you laugh all the time, and she goes and sits under a tree, frowning. Frowning means in a very angry expression, and then she wipes off the mud from her clothes and also from her body. Scene 2. The palace. The king enters, still laughing. The queen, who has been looking for the king, comes to him with a plate full of cakes. Queen, handing him the plate. Won't you taste these special cakes I baked for you? By the way, why are you laughing? What's funny, dear? Won't you tell me? Leonard: ha. Queen, getting annoyed. Stop laughing, dear. You will drop the plate. You won't stop? The plate falls from the king's hand. Now, from this scene, we understand that the queen has very lovingly baked special cake for the king, and she is also trying to find out the reason as to why the king was laughing continuously without any reason. And she hands over the plate of cake. Still, he was continuously laughing, and now the queen too gets very angry and tells him, if you don't stop laughing, the plate may fall. And what happens? The plate falls from the king's hand. Now, seeing this behavior, the queen was very angry with the king. Oh no, you have broken one of my best plates and dropped my special cakes. Boo hoo hoo. Leonard, ha ha ha. Princess Cynthia comes and sees her father laugh and her mother cry. Cynthia, Father, we can hear your laugh all over the palace. But why are you laughing? And that too when mother's crying over her broken plate. Leonard, unable to control himself. Ha ha ho ho. Cynthia, consoling her mother. Never mind, Mama. I will pick up the broken pieces and try to mend the plate. Starts collecting the pieces. Oh, I have cut my finger. Leonard, laughing louder. Ha ha ho ho ho. Now here we come to know that the king dropped the plates, the special plates of the queen, and the plate broke into pieces and all the cakes were dropped on the ground. And still the king continued to laugh. Now, listening to his laughter, his princess, that is his daughter Cynthia, comes and she asks, why is that he laughing when her mother, that is the queen, is crying? Then she consoles her mother and tells that you don't bother about him. I will pick up the broken piece of the plate. And what she does, and this Cynthia, she starts collecting all the broken pieces and she cuts off her finger. Now, looking at that also, the king still continues to laugh loudly. Cynthia, staring at her father angrily. Father, how can you laugh even when I have cut my finger? Boo hoo hoo. Leonard, ho ho ho. I should stop laughing. He. But I cannot. Ha ha ha. Let me go and consult my council of wise men. Ho ho ha ha. They will know what to do. Scene 3. The wise men are holding a meeting with the ruler of the neighboring kingdom, King Ferdinand. The king enters the chamber, followed by the attendants. Wise men, Your Majesty, King Ferdinand has come with a complaint that thieves from our kingdom have stolen fruits from his orchard. Leonard, helplessly holding his sides and roaring with laughter. Ha ha! Ho ho! Now Cynthia, the daughter of King Leonard, also gets very angry and stares at her father, and she is questioning him. How can you laugh when my finger is cut? But the poor Leonard is telling, I want to stop laughing, but I am unable to do so. Let me go and consult. Consult means to get advice from somebody. He also wanted to meet the council of wise men. Council means a group. Okay, a group of wise men who can help him, who may know or who may find out some solution for the king to stop laughing. Now, in this third scene, there are the wise men. They are having a meeting with the ruler of the neighboring kingdom, along with the king, whose name was King Ferdinand. Now, the king enters, King Leonard enters the chamber, and this King Ferdinand, he had a complaint. He said that there are thieves who are stealing the fruit from his orchard. So he wanted the wise men to listen to the complaint. Now King Leonard was helpless. He could not hold his laughter. So he starts laughing loudly, and he could not understand the complaint of the king. Ferdinand, in anger, "How dare you laugh at my complaint? I will not put up with this sort of insult. I will soon be back with my army." Leonard, "Ha ha, don't go, my friend. Ho ho," turning to his wise men. "Stop him, wise men. Ha ha, stop King Ferdinand." Wise man, "But your majesty, what makes you laugh at this serious hour?" Leonard, "Ha ha, sorry, I can't help laughing. Ha ha ha, due to which Griselda's magic. Ha ha." Wise man, "The witch magic? Well, let's all go to witch Griselda and request her to help the king." Now here the king Ferdinand, he gets very angry seeing Leonard laughing at his complaint. He felt insulted and said that he will come back with his army. But Leonard tries to control his laughter and says, "Please don't go, my dear friend," and instructs the wise men to stop King Ferdinand from going back. Now the wise men were puzzled and asked the king what makes him laugh at this serious matter. Now the king was feeling very sorry and said that it was due to the witch Griselda's magic power. And the wise men now understood that it is because of the witch's magic curse. So they decided to go and request the witch to help the king. Scene 4. The palace garden. The king enters with his wise men. They see the witch still sitting there with a frown on her face. Wise men, "Oh, witch Griselda, our dear king is sick of laughing. Please free him from the spell." Griselda, "No, no, no. Why did he laugh at me when I fell into the puddle?" Wise man, "Do forgive him, please." Leonard, trying to control his laughter, "I am sorry, witch Griselda. Ha ha, I hurt your feelings when I laughed at you when you fell into the puddle. But because of your spell, I hurt my wife's feelings and then my daughters and my friends by laughing at their misfortunes. Ha ha, I promise you I will never laugh at others. Ha ha." Now the wise men were requesting Griselda to help the king to take back the magical spell from the king and free him from the laughter. But Griselda was not agreeing. She was still very angry with the king because the king had laughed when she fell into the puddle, isn't it? But the wise men, they tell Griselda to forgive the king and remove him from this curse. And even King Leonard was trying to control his laughter, and he said very sorry to the witch and said that he has hurt her feelings by laughing, and because of the spell he has even hurt his wife's feeling and also his daughters and everybody, his friend, everybody, he has hurt their feelings. So he said, King Leonard said that he will never laugh at anyone else in future. He will never laugh at anyone's trouble. He promises to do that. The king is begging Griselda to free him from the spell. Griselda, since you are sorry about your behavior, I will give you one chance. But if you ever laugh at anyone's troubles, King Leonard, never, never again. Ho, ho. Griselda, shung, mung, zung. Back to your normal self, King Leonard. At last I have stopped laughing. What a relief. Thank you very much, Witch Griselda. Thank you. Now I will write a letter of apology to King Ferdinand. I will get a set of new plates for my queen. Bring my daughter Cynthia. I will stick a plaster on her poor finger. But first, let me present a new dress to dear old witch Griselda. All 3 cheers for the king. Here we understand that King Leonard had done a mistake, that he laughed at somebody's trouble. So Griselda says that she will give him a chance. Next time, if anybody is in trouble, he should never laugh. And she removes the magic spell from the king, and now King Leonard becomes normal. He stops laughing, and first he writes an apology letter to King Ferdinand asking sorry for his behavior. Then he buys a new set of plates for his queen, and then put plaster for his daughter's finger. And then he buys a new dress and presents it to the old witch Griselda. All the people in the kingdom were very happy again. So children, from this lesson what we understand? We understand that when somebody falls or when somebody is in trouble, we are not supposed to laugh at them. Today that person may fall, tomorrow you may fall, and everybody else will laugh at you. So it is very wrong to laugh at others when they are in trouble. Hope children you all enjoyed watching the video and understood the topic well. Thank you.